Hi, my name is Faith, and today I'm going to be talking about how to insert a record into a SQL server. First, you need to understand the value you're going to use. You're going to use the element called insert into. Then you write the column name as you write the column name. After writing the column, let's say the name of your table is items, table items. First, you write insert to table item. You write insert to items. Then you write then you write use a bracket. Then you use, let's say the columns are table item ID, table item name, table item price, the supplier, and so on and so forth. Then you write the column names according to their arrangement. Then after that, you write values. Those are the things you're going to write under the column name.
So we've learned what constitutes a standard website is the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The HTML is used to build the structure of the website. CSS is used to build the design and the style of the website, while the JavaScript deals with the interactivity of the website. The markup language we've learned is HTML, which is used to build the structure of the website, and we've learned some tags used in HTML, which my fellow colleague will be speaking about.
So an example of a HTML tag we've learned about is IMG, which stands for image, and what it does is it adds images to the website you want to create. Another one is H1, which adds a title to the website you want to create, and H1 is the largest while H6 is the smallest. Another one we also learned about is UL, which stands for unorganized list, and like the name says, it adds a list to your website, but it's not organized. But OL does what it's meant to do, which stands for organized list, and it adds numbers to the list you want to create. And a final tag I've learned about is P, which stands for paragraph, and it adds a paragraph to the site you want to make. Another one is B, which stands for break, and that adds a break in whatever text you made inside that site.
The full acronym of SQL is Standard Query Language, and it is a programming language that's used to manage and manipulate databases. And the database is a structured and organized collection of data. So in my SQL class, I've learned to create databases through a simple code, which is create database. So if you type that code in SQL server, it will open up a database depending on the name you give it. And inside that database, there are tables, columns, and inside those tables there are columns and rows. But I'll talk about how to create a table. Well, I'm working on a project now, and one of my tables are employee table. And inside that employee table, I write the columns that I would like to put in my table, which are employee ID, and I'll mark it as int because it's an integer. I also write employee name and write the characters and how many characters it could take, salary, role, date employed, date retire. And one thing I've learned from all this process is determination and commitment, because most times it doesn't work and I get frustrated, but I never gave up and continued to work on it, and now it's working accurately and effectively, and I'm happy about that. Thank you.